Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to see what is HyperBeam, HyperMorph and HyperLaminate. So first we'll start with HyperBeam. So I've already created a 1D element, rod element here as you can see on the screen. So to access the HyperBeam option, we have to go to 1D and we have to select HyperBeam. Then we have different options here: shell section, solid section, standard section, generic section. So we'll go with standard section here and we'll select the standard section library as OptiStruct and standard section type as the I section. And then we'll click on create. Now this create takes us to a new window. As you can see, this the browser, this is the HyperBeam view. So here you have a I section as you can see here, and on the left hand bottom side you have dimension 1, 2, 3 and thicknesses. So you can change these, and the dimensions of the I section will change. On the right hand side you have data for this section like moment of inertia, radius of gyration, torsional constant, shear center, etc. So this is how the HyperBeam window look like. Here you can create and visualize beam sections. So we'll go back to our HyperMesh view. So as you can see in this HyperMesh view, we have a beam section collector created. So we'll click return here. Now under this beam section collector, we have auto 6, and under that we have a I section created with the dimensions we have given in the HyperBeam browser. Okay. So now we have to, what is the use of this beam section? So this beam section, we have to assign it to a beam property. So as you can see, I've already created a beam property, beam card image. Material is already given, but the beam section is unspecified. So we have to click here and then we'll select the I section. Okay. So the beam property is fully created with the beam section material card image. So now we have to go to the component, the C-rod component, and here as you can see I've already assigned the property P1, okay, and the material steel. So this rod, so what is the use of this beam element we have assigned? How can we view that? So for that we can go here at the bottom side and you can see a 1D traditional element representation. You have to change it to 1D detailed element representation, and you can see here we can now visualize the I-beam section in HyperMesh. Okay, so this is the use of HyperBeam. You basically create and visualize 1D elements, the section of 1D elements in HyperBeam. So next we have HyperLaminate. So for that we'll go to 2D, HyperLaminate. So here we have HyperLaminate window. So HyperLaminate basically helps us to create laminate structures. So under HyperLaminate we have different material options like material 1, 2, 8 and laminate properties such as PCOM, PCOM-G. So if you don't know what these are, you can refer to my blog in the description. So these are different kinds of material which are available in HyperMesh. And PComp and PCOM-G is basically P-composites, which is the property. So you can click on any material and click on new and create a new material. Similarly, you can do for laminate properties. So by doing this, you can create different layers of materials which you want to make a laminate using those different materials. So this is the use of HyperLaminate. I'll be making a separate video on HyperLaminate on how to use HyperLaminate, how to make composite structures and how to analyze them. So next we have HyperMorph. So for that we'll go to Tools, HyperMorph, and as you can see we have different options here: morph constraints, system, symmetry, shapes, morph volume, domains, morph, map to geometry, freehand, etc. So basically what is HyperMorph? So to understand HyperMorph we need to understand what is morphing. So morphing is basically changing the shape of some object or element from one shape to another shape. So morph volume, as it's seen, as you can see here, morph volume. So what is morph volume? So in this, what you do, suppose you have a mesh of a particular shape or structure. So you enclose it in a volume. So and then you can change the shape of that volume, and the mesh shape will change according to the shape of the volume. So that is morph volume technique. So other technique is domains and handles, in which you segregate the mesh into different domains, and you have handles to change the shape of those domains. So you can change the shape of the mesh structure. And then by freehand, that's I think that's the most used option. You can use that to directly use the nodes which are available in the mesh to change the shape of the mesh. I'll be making a detailed video on this as well later on. So this is all for this video. So in this video, what we have seen is basically we have seen what is HyperBeam, which is available in 1D. Then we have seen HyperLaminate, which is used to create laminate structures, composite structures, and then we have seen HyperMorph, which is available under tools. So this is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.